to the other story, the passing of an icon and a legend. Len Dawson, quite an interesting guy, legendary Kansas City Chiefs quarterback. He's from Ohio. He's from Alliance, Ohio. Way back in the day, he was recruited to play at Ohio State, John, and he turned him down. He wanted to go to Purdue. He played at Purdue for an assistant coach by the name of Hank Stram. And Len Dawson evolved, got drafted in the NFL, didn't play, sat for 5 years.
5 years.
Pittsburgh Steelers had him and never let him get on the field. And Pittsburgh was atrocious at that point in time in the late 50s into the 60s. And he went to Cleveland and he sat. Well, when the American Football League was born, that guy jumped ship. And who lured him to the AFL? His old Purdue coach, Hank Stram. And what did they accomplish? John, they were fabulous. They designed this high wire act offense. Lenny Dawson throwing to Otis Taylor, heavy-duty running backs. I mean, they were one of the first AFL teams to go to the Super Bowl. Independent guy, smart guy, courageous guy, made a lot of plays. When his career was over, he went right into broadcasting. And he was part of the first original NFL special programming they had on HBO. NFL Game Day.
That's right. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, he was one of the architects of it. And then he went back and he became one of the voices of the Kansas City Chiefs on radio, became a TV sports director in Kansas City. Really neat gentleman. He just passed away at age of 87 of Alzheimer's, being remembered fondly everywhere. And he went to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And this is a kid from tiny Alliance, Ohio, community just down the road from the Hall of Fame and that football stadium. So he was a special, special gentleman and obviously revered for everything he meant to Kansas City Chief football and what he meant to the marketplace as a working member of the media. Neat gentleman.
Yeah, I mean, I just remember him. I mean, he was a little bit before my time, but before I started following football. But he was a guy that we saw in the media, but he was also a guy that was a spokesman for a lot of corporate advertising because he was such a trusted individual.
I remember him so much as a young kid watching him quarterback the Chiefs. And the old AFL was a quarterback's league. They had the George Blandas and the Darryl LaMonicas of the world, and he was as good as any of them. And then I think the modern day fan remembers Lenny Dawson as Inside the NFL. The great TV show that is still on after, 30 to 40 years. So he was a great gentleman. From that